Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson starting off in Proverbs, the 29th chapter and the 2nd verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. That's right. And we've seen a great example of this when King Solomon was in rulership. Okay, it was 40 years of peace. The people were rejoicing. Okay, and why is it that the people were rejoicing when King Solomon was in rulership? Because at that time, the righteous was in authority. The righteous was in power during that time. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, and who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4, continuing on, the people mourn. That's right. It says the people mourn. And are not the people mourning right now? Yes, the people are mourning. That's why you see that depression is at an all-time high. That's why you see that the suicide rates is at an all-time high. That's why you see that drug usage is at an all-time high. Why? Because the wicked is currently bearing rule. The wicked is currently in rulership. Okay, Esau, Edom, they're the ones that's currently in power. Okay, that's why you see the condition that the earth is in. That's why you see that the condition that the people are in, because the wicked is currently in rulership, man. Okay, but we understand that very soon this damn devil, Esau, Edom, will be removed from power. So I'll go ahead and get what else I had. Let me get this in Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter. Okay. And I'm going to start at the 7th verse. Okay. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and we understand that horses represents power. Okay, so who are the servants that's currently in power? Esau, Edom. Okay, we understand that these Edomites, they're the ones that's currently in rulership, man. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. That's right. It says, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. And who are the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth? That's speaking about our people. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we're the ones that's currently walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, we're the ones that's looked down upon. Okay, we're the ones that's mistreated. Okay, we're the ones that's being oppressed by the system. We're the ones that's the last hired, first fired. Okay, we understand that it's our people that's walking as servants upon the earth, man. Okay, even though we understand that we're the princes of the power. Okay, but we know that very soon things will be turned right side up, man. Okay, and we're going to be put back in our rightful order. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to get what else I had. All right, let me get this in Micah, the 2nd chapter. Okay, and I'm going to start at the 10th verse. Okay, this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. That's right. It says, arise ye and depart. Does this mean pack your bags, get all your belongings, and just move to another state, move to another country? No, we have to depart from this place spiritually. Okay, but this is something that a lot of our people have difficulties doing. Why? Because the wicked of our people, they love the world, man. Okay, a lot of our people, they're concerned about the things of the world. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with acquiring generational wealth here under the rulership of Esau, Edom. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with equality here. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned about the things of the world. Okay, investing in this place, man. Okay, so we understand the wicked of our people, they're not looking to spiritually depart from this place, but that's what it is for us to do, man. We have to spiritually depart from this place, man. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. That's right. We understand that this isn't our rest, man. Okay, just look around, man. We're being oppressed here. Okay, like I was just going into, man, everywhere we go here, we're not wanted, we're mistreated, we're looked down upon. Okay, we're being sought after as a prey here. Okay, we understand that this isn't our rest. Okay, continuing on. Because it is polluted. That's right. Just look around, man. This place is polluted in its entirety under the rulership of Esau, Edom. Okay, you see that the wicked philosophies of this damn devil has been spread throughout the earth. Okay, you see the condition that the earth is in, man. You see that there's chemtrails constantly going throughout the air. You see that the water is polluted. Okay, you see that they have GMOs out here, man. Okay, we understand, man, this place is greatly polluted under the rulership of Esau, Edom, man. Okay, continuing on. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. That's right. It says it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And we have seen how this place has destroyed our people, man. Okay, you see that a lot of our people are still going around calling themselves Black, Latino, Native American. Okay, a lot of our people don't know who their power is. A lot of our people don't know who their enemies are, man. Okay, so we have seen how this place has destroyed our people. Okay, but the ones of you that refuse to hearken, the ones of you that want to continue to follow after your own heart, okay, we understand that ultimately you're going to be left down here to get destroyed with this place. And we know it's coming to America, which is Babylon the Great, nuclear destruction, man. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to get what else I had. Okay, I'm going to get this in Hebrews, the 13th chapter. All right. And I'm going to start at the 14th verse, okay? This is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 14. For here have we no continuing city. That's right, it says, for here have we no continuing city. Okay, we understand that we don't have a continuing city here, man, okay? Our people don't have a place that all of us can go and call home here, man, okay? When you look at the land of Israel right now, you see that there's heathens throughout that land doing all manners of wickedness, doing things that's completely contrary to the ways of the Lord, man, okay? Having PRIDE parades throughout that land, okay? Just indulging in all manners of wickedness throughout that land, man. Okay, so we understand that we don't have a continuing city here, man. Okay, continuing on. But we seek one to come. That's right, it says, but we seek one to come. And what is it that we're seeking to come? The kingdom of heaven. Okay, that's what we're seeking to come. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. I'm going to get this in Isaiah, the 14th chapter. And I'm going to start at the first verse, okay? This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. That's right. It says, and will yet choose Israel. So we know that the Lord will choose us again, okay? Continuing on. And set them in their own land. That's right. So this doesn't say buy a plane ticket, okay, and go to the land of Israel. No, the Lord is going to set us back in our own land, okay? The Lord is going to set us back in the land of Israel, man. Okay, continuing on. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. That's right, and we understand that the strangers is speaking about the Israelite foreigners, okay? Continuing on, this is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 2. And the people shall take them. Okay, it says, and the people right here speaking about the Israelites shall take them, the them speaking about the other nations. Okay, continuing on, and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. That's right. We understand that we're going to possess you other nations in the kingdom of heaven for servants and handmaids. Okay, we understand that y'all will be our slaves, man. Okay, we understand that it's going to happen. It's prophecy. Okay, we're the Lord's chosen people, and we went into captivity under all you different nations, man. Okay, so how much more when it's our turn to have you nations in captivity, man, knowing that we're the Lord's chosen people. Okay, we're the only nation that the Lord cares about. We're the only nation that the Lord knows. Okay, we're the only nation that were given the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay, pursuant to Psalms chapter 147, verse 19 and 20. Okay, and I'll continue on. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. That's right. And we were captives under all you different nations. Okay, but we understand that we're going to take y'all captive, man. Okay, continuing on. And they shall rule over their oppressors. That's right. So we understand that we're going to rule over our oppressors in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, we understand that we're going to have all you nations in captivity, man. Okay. It's nothing that you can do about it. It's nothing that you can do to stop this from happening. It's prophecy. All right. And with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.